So just arrived at Akron Comicon. Um, I'm hoping for this to be a really good show this year. They moved venues. They used to be at the John S. Knight Center. Now they're at the Goodyear Theater or the Goodyear Hall. They call it both. Um, it's a nice place. I'm a little worried about parking. Um, Half of the parking lot is a muddy construction zone. It's a little bit confusing. I parked in the guest lot, and there was literally just two spots left open. But there's street parking. There's two pay lots, so I think the customers will be able to park there, hopefully, and figure that out. And I'm hoping for a good show. So, all right, let's check it out. So day one was the better of the 2 days. Um, I had actually shot a bunch of really neat footage of me talking to the customers and talking about the show and things like that. But when I went and reviewed all the footage that I actually shot there, almost all of it had a high pitched like feedback sound and didn't catch any other audio, so I couldn't do anything with that. But all in all, the first day was great. It started out slow. The parking issue ended up not being an issue really, and but it started out slow, and I was a little freaked out by that. But by noon for the next 3 or 4 hours, people were really pouring in. It ended up being really good. Met lots of people, had a lot of fun, and made quite a few sales that day, and it ended up being a really fun day. Day two was still fun, but well, second day of 2 day cons is usually the slower of the days. So the first day of the show is towards the end of the show. Only got about an hour left. It's slowed down significantly, but it's been a good day. So can't wait for tomorrow. So it's day two of Akron Comicon. I parked in a different spot today because the parking they had yesterday wasn't a lot, but it was a muddy mess, and I don't want to have to deal with that during unloading. So I parked kind of far away on the street, but it should work, and looking forward to another good day. That's the Goodyear Theater building, or the Goodyear building it's in. It's the back side. The front side's a lot nicer, but it's a pretty nice place. It's a little chilly in there yesterday, but it's a really old building, so. So day two of Akron Comic Con ended up going quite a bit slower. Um, Sometimes 2 day conventions, what I've found is the second day always seems to be a little bit slower, but I don't have a lot of experience yet because this is really the main comic convention I've done the past several years. Um, I'm planning on doing a lot. Well, maybe not a lot, but at least a few other bigger conventions next year. Um, some of them are 1 day shows, some are 2 day, but I'll be able to compare these a little bit better by then. But it's a fun convention. I don't make a ton of money at this, anyways, but um, it's always fun to talk to the people around you. So on Sunday, get to talk to the guys around you, your booth neighbors, and there's a lot of veterans in the field, and there's a lot you can learn just by being there, and it's one of the things I like the most about it. Um, making a living off it's one, really important. But there's a lot you can learn, and it's just I love it. It's a lot of fun, and like I said, I hope to do a bunch more next year. But um, looks like I'm going to be doing another show this coming weekend. So I'm following that convention up with actually a smaller convention in Kent, um, and that is, I believe, the Kent Comic Arts Festival. I've heard it's a fun little convention. I know a couple of people that are going to be there, so I'm going to give it a shot. So hope to see you there.